You don't need to use your mouth for siphoning. You pump in, you do your pumping, and you can see that the water is coming, and you create bubbles for them. This will give them the desired energy that you needed inside the water. This will add more oxygen inside the water. This will reduce your nitrite, that means the ammonia inside the water too as well. So what I just tried to show you is how to use I tried to tell you those are the two things you can do your siphoning, and I told you about our newly restarted free mouth siphoning hose, which is you don't need to use your mouth for siphoning. You know, it's for taking out the water. And what really happens is that in here too you can join a pipe. Depends on where you want your water to be. That is just the advantage of these free mouth hose blowing siphoning automated pump. So what happens is that, you know, really, if like you are in an area that your drainage is a little bit far off, this can still do that work that your mouth siphoning system cannot do. So this is how that can work. So by the time you pump in, you do your pumping, and you can see that the water is coming as you are doing the pumping. The water is coming gradually. So by the time the water started coming out, you can automatically put this in here. You can see, depend on the extension you needed for your siphoning. It's just to make your siphoning system very, very easy. And definitely for those of us that are running a flow-through system, conveniently you can put up your flow-through system here. Depend on your own to be like this. Depend on your flow-through system. If you want your own to be like this, depend on how you wanted it. You want yours to be like this, depend on how you want it to shower. So with this now, you can open and you can see. So there are lots of ways. This will create bubbles for them. This will give them the desired energy that you needed inside the water. This will add more oxygen inside the water. This will reduce your nitrite, that means the ammonia inside the water too as well. And conveniently you can wash out that the water is gradually coming out from that side. So this as you can see, this is it, and it's still coming out from this side. So with this, you can be rest assured of a perfect siphoning system. And this is how it works too as well. It's like I told you about this. If you are putting this at the mouth of this, you can use your net and your rubber net like this, so that depend on the size of your fryers, so that they won't be coming out from this. They'll be coming out from this. And what really happens is that this on its own has a sieve, a little sieve here that can sieve the size of the net you want. And another thing you can do in order to make it because I told you something is that you need to work with the creative mind in order to get results. So I told you about how you can use this to see if you are having a day-old fryers, maybe you just hatch newly, this again you can use to control the fryers from coming out from your filter system. So this is what you do. Everything in life has to be creative. You have to be creative. I told you. So you need to work with person that is full of creativity. You don't just leave anything you are doing for sorry, I should use another thing. I just want to show you, I just want to make a little creative hack for you. So this is what you can do too as well. Look at this place. This cannot take fingerlings cannot come out of this, but Ijebu can. That means the process post pre-fingerlings can come out of this. So what you can do is that you can use this net, put in the net here, and automatically you can see the gravity. Because of the help of this is still working. So with the help of this, you can now put this. So with this, when you nearly hatch your fish, so because of you can see, because of the gravity, so in here, so once this is done, if you newly hatch your fishes with this, I bet you there's no fryers that can come out from your pond. With this, automatically, because of the gap of this mouth, you can conveniently siphon all the dirty, all the wasted particles in your water. So it is encouraged enough for you to have this, which we call the mouth-free automated siphoning hose. So you can as well get yours. It is very affordable for farmers. It makes every farmer's work very, very easy. As you can see, that is what I use in bringing out from here, and as at that time it is still coming out. So those are just the creative thoughts to make sure that we give good results for farmers, to make sure that farmers have the desired results needed for their farms and seedlings. So once again, I will urge you to get a copy of this. Get this. We have this too as well. I told you everybody needed this. Being farmer or not a farmer, you need this to test your water, to know the levels of your water. And the water purifier, which is very, very affordable too. You need a water purifier too in your farm too as well. Please don't take it as a child's play. And in here, I told you about our Natarite kit, which we have about 4 copies left now. So make sure that you make an order and get yours too as well. This will tell you, most especially for hatchers or for grow-out farmers, this will tell you the level of your Natarite, so you can know what is really killing your fish, or two, how congested your water are at a particular period that may affect or set a signal of any kind of diseases to your fishes too as well. And I told you about our automatic feeder. This is our automatic feeder that you can use for your fishes for infant stage, for the breeding process. With this, you can use 5 into a pond like this incubator. Depending on the number of fishes you have, it's affordable. You can use 5 of it into this pond. Like this pond now, you can. And so this can take, like this pond now can take 5 of this in order to. And I told you the work that this does, it really helps you in not over congesting your pond. It lets you feed your fishes in a gradual processes, and you can as well put it there, come over in the few times, just check if there's fish there, and you go out. This can give you a stress of you going out in the morning and come back in the evening and still be rest assured that your fishes have something to bite. It's different from when your fishes are hungry and they started what we call the cannibalization in the fish farming. And again, we want to, I just told you about our feeder. That is our automated feeder, which is very necessary for you to have. And I told you about the work this wonderful feeder does too as well. And again, your fishes, for those of us that are still doubting if you can achieve a very good result at 2.5 months to achieve in the launch size, and at 2.5 months, it is very, very possible to achieve a very good result for yourself. I told you whatever I do preach to people, I do normally like to practice it before I preach that very good result to you guys. So with this, I'll be calling it off today. And before I call it off today, make sure that you subscribe to this YouTube channel as you are watching now. Make sure that you share and like, invite people, let people know the wonderful things we are doing on this page. And I still tell you, I bet you more research are still coming in. We are still giving more research. We are still pumping out more research. The wonderful thing is that this is very, very good enough for you guys to stay with a like mind. If not me or anybody, if you are in a farming environment, it's very, very good for you to stay in a like mind with the farmer. Looking at these seeds now, you can see them. Looking at these seeds here, they are just coming to they are just 1 month coming to going to 2 months, and you can see their sizes. Why I'm showing you this, that nothing is impossible. You can achieve a great result if you are under a like smile. And how can you be under a like smile? It's for you to join my mentorship class so that I can take you through all this perfect and good process of having a very good result in catfish farming and the breeding process. So once again, thank you so much. My name is still maybe Dr. I'm for Catfish Solution Place Academy, where we give you in-depth information about catfish farming at its own. And for those of you that are still under my mentorship scheme, I say a very big thank you to you. And for you, those guys that are patronizing me, very good thank you to you. And please don't forget to patronize my books. Those are relatively journals, educative journals, informative journals that will take you through a successful ride in catfish farming. In there, I have close about 9-10 books for now, and a video on nursery, which I've taken steps on every aspect of catfish farming. The money that you use in buying that books is cheaper than the result, a very perfect result, successful result that these books will give you. They are e-books that you can get anywhere in the world. This will be sent to your email, and if you needed the hard copy, is a little bit expensive, which we can do the printing out for you. But presently, because of our work at hand, I encourage you to get the e-copies and read to understanding. Read to understanding. If you are not in charge of the farm particularly, this can help you manage your farm anywhere you are. You don't need to be at the farm. So this can help you manage your farm. You help you manage your managers to tell you how much you can spend on a particular proceed. It's very, very good for you to have a feasibility studies of your farm, of what you are really driving at. Most people don't do calculations. This will help you to do the calculations of your profit and loss account. So maybe thank you so much, and God bless you all.